It's Bulls TV. It's the off season. Well, there is no such thing as the off season as we know for Bulls fans and the hardworking front office of the Bulls, led by the general manager, Gar Forman. It's mid-August, and Gar, number one, good to see you. And the burning question among Bulls fans, it's not about the ball club, it's about your golf game. Either that or your attire. So you look great. How are things going?
Actually, my golf game's not very good. I haven't had a chance to play. We probably, this next month, it'll slow down a little bit. As you know, our summers now are incredibly busy, and May and June we're into the draft. July we're into free agency. We have summer league. These next couple weeks slow down a little bit, but we're gearing up, to start camp in September and get going.
Yeah, I was going to say, Gar, for the most point, do you feel that a number of players right now are working out and getting ready for training camp in September?
We've had, obviously we keep track of all our guys. We've had a number of guys here in the building putting their work in here, both in the weight room and on the floor. And the guys that aren't here continue to work, and obviously we stay in touch with them. All our guys seem really, really motivated and excited to get going.
All right. Well, of course, the burning question, the number one question, is about Derrick Rose. And so give us an idea, an update, what's happening with him.
Well, he continues to make great progress, and, he's had a good summer of work. He's been in L.A. He's training on a regular basis. He feels good. He's looked good. He's had a couple trips with Adidas where he's traveled overseas. So everything's real positive on the Derrick front.
All right. So the anticipation is that he will be ready for training camp.
Yes. I don't see any reason where he wouldn't be.
Okay. Let's talk about the rookies. I spent some time at the Bulls presentation the other day in Chicago with Tony Snell, your number one pick out of New Mexico. What a fine young man.
Really, really excited about Tony. And first and foremost, what we thought was his makeup and character would fit the culture of what we're doing here, and that's proven to be, up to this point, 100% correct. He's lived in this building. He comes in every morning, he watches film, he gets a good hour and a half on the floor, and then he gets his time in the weight room. Hasn't missed a day. We're already seeing progress and growth, and I think is really going to fit in with our locker room, and I think he's going to fit in on the floor. I thought he had a really nice summer league for us, and you could see his confidence grow each and every game. He's not a mistake player. He defends. He can get through screens. He's got length. He's got athleticism. He can make an open shot, and he can handle and pass it some. So really encouraged with what we're seeing from Tony, and encouraged, with working with him on a daily basis and interacting with him, how well he's fit.
All right, we're going to talk about your second-round pick, Erik Murphy. I'm old enough to remember his dad, Jay, who was an outstanding player at Boston College, had a cup of coffee at the NBA before he went down with an injury. But, we've coined now the phrase in the media, stretch four, a big that can shoot from the wing. So tell me about his off season and what's happening with him.
Well, just like Tony. I mean, he's been in our building every day, really encouraged by his work ethic and the time that he's putting in. And like Tony, I thought he had a really good summer league for us. And you could see his confidence grow. I thought, I think he hit 6 threes in our last summer league game. He can shoot the ball. He's got an NBA skill. And again, he's our kind of guy. So we're encouraged with what we've seen from Erik up to this point.
All right, we're going to wrap things up with Gar Forman, but one final question. And Gar has done a magnificent job, along with the staff, of rebuilding the bench year after year after year, because obviously with the salary cap, but you brought in Mike Dunleavy, the veteran, obviously from Duke, who has had a terrific NBA career. What will he give the Bulls?
We just think he's a fit. We think he's a fit with the guys that we have, in that, he can shoot it from the perimeter. Another guy that's skilled, can handle, pass, and shoot, is a veteran. He's been around the league. He was our number one target going into July, and we were really excited when he decided to join us right away. But, Chuck, we're encouraged about our bench. And, you look at Kirk Heinrich, who's a veteran who's had success, Dunleavy, Taj Gibson, Nas, who came on strong for us last year, the rookies who are putting in the work. We think we're going to have some quality depth again.
All right. Should be exciting. Gar, as always, a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, Chuck. Good to see you.
All right. That's Gar Forman. This is Chuck Swirsky for Bulls TV.